the sky. You know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Who's feeling good? Feeling good.
Spirit of London is an organisation that's been running for a number of years. It strives to promote and engage with young people and the great work that they do. And it takes on media and parliament at the same time to really tackle head-on gang culture in this. So just a few months ago, the Spirit of London and myself, we went into parliament to have a summit with a number of MPs before they went into the Commons to debate gangs in the House of Commons. And that's the type of work the Spirit of London do. They go out into politics as well as going out into the streets to speak with young people and then relay that same message that they've spoken with young people into the House of Commons to advise MPs before they debate in Parliament. So it's all about encouraging and inspiring young people to be the best that they can be to reach their full potential. And I'm glad to be a part of that. I won an award in 2012 for my achievement in music. It was because I would put on singing lessons for children with disabilities every Friday in my local youth club. And I would also work with young people in gangs, taking them out of the gangs and putting them into a studio because I saw that as a way of expressing themselves. And it's about using your skills and talents that you have and trying to give back into the community and trying to raise everyone up at the same time. I live by this saying that when the tide comes in, all the boats rise together. And that means when one of us succeeds, we all succeed. I can use my success to encourage and inspire one another. And the Spirit of London is almost that connection to do that. It almost is that platform to do so. One of the most direct effects, the positive effects that I've seen the Spirit of London have on young people is its capability to what's the word I'm looking for young people to see their worth, for young people to see their value. It's one thing you know that you can sing. It's one thing you know that you're a great artist, you can draw, or you can write, or you're great at business. It's another thing, an actual organization recognizing that talent that you have and saying that you've used that talent for good things. Here's an award and congratulations for that. You should be proud of yourself. And that's so key and that's so important because it's instilling value and worth into young people, and that's what we need. So over the past 40 years, we've seen examples of police abusing their power, police taking advantage of particular ethnic minorities, police being corrupt. And, it trickles down through generations. It trickles down from the riots on Broadwater Farm Estate to the corruption in the Hillsborough disaster to stop and search, Section 60. We've seen so many examples of police just continuing to push the law to the side and say, I am the law, I'm above the law, and I can do whatever I want. In regards to me, my main problem was stop and search. I would be stopped and searched in a month. I would be stopped and searched about 20 to 30 times. And not saying that obviously they've never found anything on me, but it makes you feel some type of way. It makes you feel like, damn, am I seen as that much of a criminal? Then you think, what does a criminal look like? Is it because I'm black, tall, and living in Hackney, does that make me a criminal? When I was in Hackney Youth Parliament, I worked closely with the police and I campaigned for better police communications. So by doing so, I put on an event in Hackney Town Hall where we had PlayStations and Xbox and crosswords and all sorts. And I invited young people down from the estates in the local area, and the police officers, the neighborhood police officers. So we're all at the same event. Some were in plain clothes and some were in officer uniform. And the young people tend to, although they were police officers, off-duty police officers, the young people gravitated to the plainclothes police officers far more than the uniform police officers. And what that's told me was that it's the uniform that they don't like. So media play a big part in any aspect of society. They would always show the police in a good light. Always show police, even if they're in the wrong, always in a good light. So therefore, the general public will be on the police's side. So when young black men are being stopped 7 times more, everyone thinks that they need to be stopped 7 times more because supposedly young black men carry knives more than any other ethnic minority or any other minority, which is just wrong. And I believe that if you look for something, you're going to find it. So if you only search young black men, you're going to find knives on young black men. So then that's going to be portrayed in the newspaper. Yeah, we found all these knives on all these young black men, therefore we need to stop and search young black men. But we all know that's not the case. And it's so frustrating for young people because we're trying to speak up and trying to say how we feel, but no one really cares. So that's why we continue, that's why this hostility continues to grow towards police officers. Media knows that negativity sells. Positivity doesn't sell. It's unfortunate in this country that we as a general public like to hear that someone's been shot or stabbed rather than hearing that all these young kids in Hackney have achieved the highest GCSE results ever. We want to hear about how many people have died and who's killed who and what attacks happened here and what attacks happened there and what's controversial. Someone said something controversial. We don't want to hear about butterflies and rainbows and unicorns because negativity sells. And the media outlets know that. So what I believe is that by us creating all these organizations, all these campaigns, by all means, like do your thing by tackling the media and the tabloids by putting positive pieces in their papers. But we have a deeper issue, is that British culture is the one that latches on to negativity. We want to hear some gossip about who's fighting who. And that's the culture that we've now adopted. We want to hear bad stuff because bad stuff excites us. Bad stuff's more interesting. So instead of us tackling the tabloids by putting positive pieces in their papers, we need to tackle the British culture. We need to get some real people into those top spots in the media industry so they can start to change it as well. Because there's no point in us just moaning about, oh, why are we seeing another story in an Evening Standard about someone being stabbed or killed? Right, okay, do your research, get the grades that you need to get and work your way up in the system. Then you can run the Evening Standard, then you can put whatever you want in the Evening Standard. That's why I'm the type of person where I said, you know what, I've moaned about politics too often. I now need to stand up, get into politics and make the changes that I want to see. I believe education is key. It's about understanding the industry you're about to step into, understanding how it works, understanding the mechanisms, understanding that it's corrupt as hell, and understanding your place in it. So you can work your way through and change it from the inside out. I would say look at it like a journey. While you're on your journey, you're going to meet bumps in the road. You're going to meet things that take you off course. You're going to meet doors that may shut in your face. But you always need, if you really dig deep and are motivated by the idea of reaching your destination, no matter what comes in your way, you will reach it. Without sounding too preachy, but it comes down to that. It's just like with music and singing. If you believe in yourself that you are an amazing singer, that you can achieve greatness, you will achieve greatness. If you've got exams coming up next month, next week, and you believe that you can get the top grade in that exam, you will achieve the top grade. It's the moment a little bit of doubt comes into your mind, which makes you fall short. It's the moment you start to think, maybe, what if? Don't allow room for that.
I know you can. See down the mountains, yell, scream and shout. You can say what you want, I'm not walking out. Stop all the rivers, push, strike, and kill. I'm not gonna leave ya, there's no way I'll not going. You're the best friend I'll ever know. There's no way I could ever go. No, there's no way. No way. I'm living without you. I'm not living without you, not living without you. I don't wanna be free. Oh, I'm staying. And you're gonna love me. Yeah, you're gonna love me. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yeah. Love me. Love me. Love me. Love. You're gonna love me. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Can you get the camera out my face, please? Every day we stop filming. Boom, boom.
Black Power.
No, it says
The Voice.
boom.
Black
I need to
Power.
clean it though. Bro.